And now the right fielder, number 14. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That's to third. Keith tossed to second. Throw goes to second. Willie Mays digging in now. Bichette goes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. McKinstry to second. Junior Caminero will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Webb, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Spencer Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
So Torque takes the win. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Paul Sewald.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Swing and a ball driven out to center.
Ball.
That one is back.
Sewald.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So up next, Todd Helton.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a
Slings to first. Back here in Detroit. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Little chopper rolls foul. That's in there. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Baez. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Ball one.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is even 2-2. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the end.
Now
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is warming Bernabel.
Will Vest.
Up the middle, Paris whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter now, number 14. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. He boots it. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent.
Willie Mays now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 87. Tyler.
Foul ball there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Second and third, 1 away. Into center. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-zip.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Baez makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. So man aboard. Matt Holliday digs in now. In the air out towards right center. Carpenter makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one outside. Ball 1. Just missed. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Green stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Chris Paddock. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mays, the next to hit. And that is out of play. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Perez. And that is the inning. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Webb measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss, and one out now.
Batting second.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Dingler.
Loop behind second, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. And we're back. And now here is Matt Holliday.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 62.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
Ball.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. So now a pinch hitter, DJ LeMahieu. One out, the base is empty for him. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now Todd Helton. Liner, and this could be trouble. LeMahieu on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
On the ground to the left, Keith tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner on the move, pitch is high. Throw, That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. And now the right fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one.
Now
tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Montero.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Baez ranging into the alley. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
The center fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Here's a rocket out to left. Green makes the play. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Kerry Carpenter batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Javier Baez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground right side. LeMahieu gets it to first.
Pitching for the Tigers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
64.
Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases. It's 5-zip.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Booyah! A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-0. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
And now the first baseman, Todd Helton, doubled his first time up.
Brennan Hennepy.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Warming Bernabel, getting ready to hit. Out to short. McKinstry on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Now pitching.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing called strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging, and they're down to their last out. Ground ball, and this should do it. LeMahieu is there. Now the throw to first on the run, and that is the ball game. 6-0. ready to go. And
Leading
now
off
number
for the
14.
Cubs, the right fielder, Chandler Simpson.
On the ground, right side. Perez throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ball.
And downstairs. Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mays jumps out of the way of ball 1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Stepping in, Junior Caminero. And that'll do it. And now, Zach McKinstry. There's the strike. Webb, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Goes down looking. Now here is Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's inside.
The other way, and foul ball. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count up against
Bernabel. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
For the Tigers, number 62.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Todd Helton. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Warming Bernabel will hit next. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ernie Clement.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, in there at the knees. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. just off the inside edge. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Fouled off. He was late. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That to right. Makes the grab. 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning going.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Inning over. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Sewell back to work. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Number 14,
runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that one way outside. And the count is 1-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Now a long throw home. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. And here is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0. New pitcher for the Tigers, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mays at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Montero fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So now the DH spot, Junior Caminero. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next to hit, Davis Schneider. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Here, Matt Cain comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Colt Heath now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering upstairs. That one at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. McKinstry in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. This could end it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout. All right, ready to go here, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Bichette comes around to score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And next is the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore.
Now pitching for the Tigers,
runner on the go.
number 48.
Cut on and missed.
Grant.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Dingler settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Way inside, gets away, and the runner holds. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 down now, and here is Davis Schneider. First pitch just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still locking.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So up next, C.J. Kafis. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Kafis measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that extends the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. It's so hard to do anything with a pitch in that location.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Rafael Montero.
Tigers,
here's Brian
number
Rocchio.
99. Rafael Montero.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. That misses.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball,
I'll tell you
strike.
what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Batting second.
And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Pitching for the Tigers.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Finnegan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the center fielder. Up the middle. Nice grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Grady Sizemore. First time up was a pop out. And right back to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Savage, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And a foul ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Javier Baez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many swing and a miss? We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brennan Hanafy.
I
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings here and blasts one left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
No, that's foul.
Santander leads off second with nobody out. McKinstry zips it across and one away in the top of the third. C.J. Kafis now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Here's the third baseman, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. Baez makes his way towards it. Can't get there. It gets down. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. And now Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was.
Now pitching.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Schneider fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good take by Torres.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. That's the ball game. 8-0 is how this one ends. Now here is Grady Sizemore. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. What a start to this one. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter. To third. And it kicks off the base. Fires to first on the run. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Now it's the right fielder. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt, but kept close. Fought off foul. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. That's a
Chandler.
And now the DH.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 48. Brett.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They get the force for out number 1. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, George Valera. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball, and safe. It's a stolen base. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, called strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And there's a hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Number 99.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Brian Rocchio. And a foul ball. Montero fires. Perez gets it to first. They limit the damage. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And that's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit in the air, center field. Sizemore should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. And fires in a fastball at 95. Jimenez, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's Riley Green. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strike.
Pitching for the Tigers.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Salvador Perez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. He's already homered here in this one. And that one in the air center field. Baez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now the right fielder. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green settles under it. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. In the air out to center, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
This one in the air center field. Sizemore settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's 1 down. So here's Baez now. And a curve is down and in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like...
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gleyber Torres stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Torkelson at third. Baez on at first with 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2 down.
That one almost got him. In the air, right field. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and that is.
Now
we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Tyler Holt.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, George Valera.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. Jason Kipnis getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. At the plate, Jack Caglione. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. That one out to right. On the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, base is empty. In the air on the infield. Sizing this one up. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Green stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, number 14. Liner, caught at second. Now the number 2 hitter.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hits the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the right fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And
That's
another
outside.
ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And misses inside. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Turang, 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Grady Sizemore. Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Oh, and that liner got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee and towing the slide. In this one, Ubaldo Jimenez. Bryce Turang leading things off and takes a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Just missed. Frelick getting the start in right. 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
The left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby.
Now,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
George Valera can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Turang over to first in time, and quickly 1 away in the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Popped up. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jack Paglione. That one fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fires over to Hoskins. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Valera moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Now
here's Brian Rocchio.
Number 45, Abner Uribe.
To the right side.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Fouled off down the right side. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hammered on a line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And fouled off. Perez leads off first with 1 away. To the right side, and that one handled. 1 at second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the shortstop.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him! Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. On the ground to 3rd, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Center field. And that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Trevor McGill.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And he grounds one back up the middle, fires over to Hoskins, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Grady Sizemore digs in now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at 3rd here in extra innings. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's way outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, George Valera. And that's fouled off. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fires over to back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Steven Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The winning run on second base. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Up the middle, base hit into center field, around 3rd. The throw in comes the winning run, and they walk it off. 1-0. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Quinn Priester.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Torrey Hunter. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
big RBI for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great work.
Hunter takes off. Fires over to Hoskins. And we're back. And starting in this one, Ubaldo Jimenez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Sal Freeland in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little bit low.
1-1.
And that skips into dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And there's a strike. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Justin Morneau, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Harmon Killebrew. That one ripped, but foul. Keishel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He's trying for third. Next offering is fouled back. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Fires over to Hoskins. And there's 2 away. And the runner stays where he is. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside. That catches the corner. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. And Milwaukee. New inning getting started. And now the DH, number 14.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Aaron.
And that will drop foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now the number 2 hitter.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Now pitching.
Stephen Kolek gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Number 21 in the box now, takes strike 1. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
That one 95 to finish him off. Joseph Ortiz in the box now, takes strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position. This is Bryce Terang.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him, and that's the ball game. The final.